Hey guys, and welcome back to some more Timber and Stone. I'm Exterminator, and thank you for joining me. And we have to wait a second here for my keys to recognize that I'm back in the game. But I've done some work off screen, if we can get there. Let me just double check here that I can in fact do this. Oh dear, I think we've broken everything. Alright, well, we can scroll over with here until my keys respond. It's like when I Alt-Tab out to Audacity to start my audio recording, it kind of breaks stuff. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it just takes a minute for it to respond. I really actually don't know where our settlement is. I've lost it. Oh, here we are. Okay, so we're back here. I've put in some walls and started some flooring. The flooring I'm not super happy about, but it's okay. Cobblestone brown, I wanted something to kind of go with this, but it really doesn't look as good as I thought, but we'll deal with it. I mean, you won't see it that much because it's going to be inside. We've had a merchant come by a couple times. Our food is doing pretty good. I believe we need about 300 to be able to accept another settler because we have 9 settlers and 30 food apiece is 27 plus 30 for the new one, which would be 300 rather. So we have 4 farmers right now because we need them. Our builder is sleeping, snoozing over here, Hildegard, and then let's see, our miner, I've queued up some stuff. Our stonemason has been very busy. Looks like they need to possibly do some more stuff. Let's just make more of this stuff because that's what the pale brick requires. Let's go see what I can do with our miner here. I have a plan. I'd kind of like to build a wall around our place, so I'm going to do that. There's all kind of holes in here because our builder's sleeping and not really able to fill these in quite yet. Oh, look at all this stuff. Lots of tin. Requires level 8 and he's only level 6, so that's gonna have to wait a little bit. Let me just make sure I'm still attempting to buy this stuff. Copper ore. Yeah, we have 4 of it. Then like when I went into queue up the this stuff, it said we didn't have any. Oh, maybe that's because I'm an idiot and it just, wow. Okay, so our blacksmith is someone. It's also our builder. They'll finish that. Once they're done with that, I'll make them a blacksmith. So yeah, I'd like to build a wall around here. Thinking back, or just thinking about it, I don't think I really want a trench quite this big. So, it'd be a bit of a problem. Let's see here. Like to fill that in when you get a chance. They're almost done. Okay, so there's 2 options. We could build a wall like in like one part of this so the trench is only 1 wide, because I don't really want to fill the whole trench in, and I don't think we need a 2 wide wall, to be honest with you. In fact, we're actually kind of low on stone. So what do we want to do here, huh? Can we make a solid pickaxe yet? That would be really nice. That's what we need most right now, I believe. We could, but we need a level 6 blacksmith, which we don't have. So, I guess I go to like the nearest task. I'm just thinking we're really low on stone. Wood we have quite a bit of, but certainly not enough to do an entire wall. Let's I mean, I could always fill it in later, right? So, I don't want the wall quite this close, so I think I'm going to build it in one side of this ditch, have it kind of sunk down a little bit. Do I really want to do that? Because for a wall, let's look at what materials we have. Mossy plaster. Wasn't there like castle stuff? But these all require that, which is kind of a problem. Fieldstone, actually. Fieldstone is kind of what I want. It doesn't require the bricks. Let's see. I'm just thinking, do I really want it like down in here, or do I just want... I kind of don't. Okay, so we should have plenty of dirt. Let's queue up some construction. Dirt is fine because we're going to build on top of it. Let's go ahead and queue this all up because the wall is going to sit on top of this. Of course, this gold is going to be a little bit of a problem, but we'll get to it. So dirt we should have tons of. Shouldn't be too difficult for our builder. Our stonemason is still waiting. Here comes our forager. Ooh, a merchant. Perfect. I wonder if he can bring me some good stuff. I was actually trying to sell stone, which at this point I don't really want to do. So now I have like nothing to sell, which is kind of a problem. I don't really have any dirt to sell either. Well, crap. What do I have a lot of? I have a lot of animal fur. Suppose I could try to sell that. Wool, cotton. Where is... Oh, right. We need a merchant, huh? Our merchant, or not our merchant, our trader is our stonemason temporarily because they're the highest level. I don't know if that means you can get like better deals or something. Maybe. Right, I was trying to sell clubs too. 1 for 43. Well, we are collecting it. We do have 80. We have like tons and tons of food. Let me go ahead in here. I don't know what you're waiting on. Oh, that's silver. No wonder. 44 wheat. I'm not gonna buy it for that much. We don't have that much gold. I'd rather spend it on like copper ore or something, because I am farming wheat, so actually not really something I want to do. Okay, so you're gonna do that, and I guess we could start. How low are we exactly? We're pretty low. I don't want to come above the surface. Let's go ahead and get you started. Do 2 wide. Ooh, that, on the other hand, is a pretty good deal. Okay, so I'm just going to have you mine a ton of stuff here. How long was that? Like 8, I think? Looks about right. We really need wheat to be able to make some more beds, so... And then plaster. Is plaster considered like a finish? So plaster we just make from stone and dirt. We just don't have much dirt at all, because we're using it all right here. Okay, stonemason, you can go back to being... Wait, yeah, you were a stonemason. You can go back to doing what you were doing. Do you really have nothing else to do? Okay, let's go ahead and just queue up even more of this stuff then. Even more brick, I suppose. So we're using up all the dirt, which is unfortunate. Yes, a new migrant. Awesome. So we're up to 10 already on day 4. See, this is going so much better than last time. I think this is going to be really good. So he has 2 standard ingots, which is actually quite good. Food, rope, not that important. He's a good engineer, which we could use. Let's see what else. He's a pretty good, okay blacksmith, but we already have a level 4 stonemason and a trader. I mean, it's actually, none of these are really that helpful. Let's go ahead and accept him. William, sir. Are you this like half bald dude? Appears to be the case. Come on, let me click on you. William, do you have any traits? You have no traits. Okay, well you come in as an engineer. So metals. We need some metal stuff. Ooh, that's one thing our blacksmith can do. He can make storage, metal. Can make a minecart. I suppose we could actually just store it out here, huh? Maybe I need to make like a mining shed or something. And we're running out of dirt, which I might need for plaster at some point. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and mine some dirt. I don't know really where to mine it from. Wait, is this new? No. Well, crap. There's not really a lot of places to mine dirt from. We need a dirt mine. Well, I guess we'll clear out some stuff here. If we want to build a little shed, a little mining area thing, we can clear that out. So, our blacksmith, we should have a blacksmith. No, our blacksmith is actually our builder. So you can go do that. I think you're sleeping. Our food is pretty good. We, you know, this just isn't really worth it. I mean, we have quite a bit of wool. In fact, these guys are all dead because, because they didn't get enough food. Well, there goes that. I guess we'll use all our wheat now for other stuff. Okay, we have some wheat, apparently. Maybe we should wait to replant that, huh? So, are you gonna give us some wheat? We have 1 wheat. Oh dear. Alright, so our builder, okay, so they went and did that. They're gonna make some of these guys. So we'll need a different builder, actually. Let's make William. Well, he's kind of a shitty builder. I want to take a farmer away. I guess, yeah. I mean, for now we can switch these, but let's go ahead and continue making this. So construction, walls, well actually first, what would you be under? Objects, doors, timber door, brace door, fence gate, timber door I suppose. Do I want to open in or out? I think in would make the most sense. That probably requires a carpenter, doesn't it? Yeah, so whoever our carpenter is, well really it's just the level 1, so it could just be our builder for right now. Getting plenty of wood, which is good. And then let's go ahead and queue up some walls, some pale brick here. I really like this pale brick actually. The roof is the hard part. So William's an engineer. What can we do with an engineer? Well, you can make training dummies, but that's not really necessary right now. I mean, I really think he'd be something better than an engineer, potentially. Yeah, none of this really requires an engineer, huh? I mean, these things. We don't really need much military right now. Yeah, you're not gonna be, you're gonna change to something else for now. You're gonna be, well, you're pretty bad at everything. I mean, we certainly don't need more farmers. You could be a miner. You could go help. Yeah, let's just make you a miner for now. Holy shit. What's this? Object, whoa, 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 whoa. An enemy save. Unknown. Unit manager, timber and stone. I don't know what that means. That's interesting. We have another merchant. Do I really even have any coins? I have 8. Okay. So that's not good. I don't know what that error was. Or if it even was an error. Okay, so dirt potentially was not the best idea. Maybe we just shouldn't do that, huh? Let's just not use dirt. Oh, wrong key. No! Fuck. Double wrong key. Oh god, now I ulted out of the game and my keys are gonna be broken again. God damn it. Okay. It's like Shift Alt, not Alt Tab. You idiot. Dirt. Shift Alt. Well, clearly my keys work again. Okay, so maybe I just don't build that up. Well, I kind of need to, huh? I mean, like, is there any other terrain that I could just sand? We don't have sand. I guess stone. We have more stone than we do dirt. I mean, we're getting some dirt. Let's see how much dirt we actually have. 68 dirt. Well then, yeah, just... Well, shoot. Okay, so... we're gonna have to, like, build on top of that gold. No, we probably won't, but... Okay, so you are our 1 miner, so you're almost level 7, which is good. I think you were our builder, weren't you? No, you were a stonemason. What are you doing? Okay, so you actually need to be, at this point, a builder. No, builder. So a merchant is somewhere. Here he comes. Let's actually have you... Where's William? William can be our... Well, actually, he's a level 6 trader, this stonemason. Once the merchant gets here, we'll go ahead and wake you up. Empty your coffers. The hell are you talking about? What, you saying I don't got room? I have room. Screw you. Where's my trader, man? You need to get up and you need to come over here. Wow, this looks really... I really like this pale brick. You don't have use for animal fur. Great. Could I get some ore, maybe? That would be cool. Clubs? Yeah, I can make clubs all day. Let's go ahead and sell those. Ooh, it looks like we did get potentially a little of that. For 10? No. I just need to actually tell that to not... That's silver, isn't it? Yep. Okay, how... Ooh, oh, damn, 16 of this for 8? Yeah. We only have 10, but 16, that is really good. That's going to level up our blacksmith really nice. Alright, so, how are we doing under here? Do you mine this all out, buddy? Not even close. Man, this dude is like slow motion. Holy shit, he's so slow. Okay, well, I actually probably don't want to buy wheat at this point then, huh? So you'll stop bothering me about that. I don't think he has anything else to sell, buddy. Oh, it's because our main miner wasn't doing anything. Okay, stonemason, although you're like still really tired, right? No, I guess not. Okay, our builder, did you go to sleep? Probably. Oh no, you're doing your dirt stuff. So, my game actually just froze, which is not good. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, guys. So yeah, that's not good. I will, I'll catch you back. Hopefully it saved recently. Because I really want that 16 ore. Anyway, thanks for watching. As always, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more content. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.